Aries, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading, past, present, future, a 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. Now I'm going to clarify it with the vampire deck. I want to draw one special overall card. I'm going to draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for you. So, hope you guys are all well. The human finally returned from his family trip, so he's back home with me. Anyway, he got me this beautiful new dress. He got me a couple new dresses, well, 2 of them actually. And he actually he'll stop at New Orleans as this little surprise. He got me this very interesting book that I've never heard of called New Orleans Vampires History and Legend, but I'm going to be talking about it in a separate video. But there was actually a very interesting part in it that I'm going to be mentioning and why it really intrigued me incredibly. But let's just first get started to your general reading. So let's see what the cards have for Aries. Hope you guys had a wonderful full moon. Okay. The general card for today is the 6 of Cups. Here. So let's get started on the first row, which is the past. So this is the past part. You start off with the 4 of Wands reversed, the Devil card, and the 4 of Cups reversed. Okay, let's break these 3 down. Let's just see if I can adjust the light a little bit. Okay, hopefully you guys can see these a bit better. I might have to move this like so. Okay, so what I see here for the past is it looks like a bit of domestic problems going on in the past because, usually with the 4 of Wands upright, that usually means happy home, happy hearth, happy family. But what I see here is that in the past there was a problem of some kind because, you get the Devil, which is kind of, it could be a Capricorn, it could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart, but it's usually, a situation, that, that's forcing you to feel stuck or, bound somehow, could even be addictions of some kind. And then with the 4 of Cups reversed is you want to kind of start taking action because normally the 4 of Cups upright is kind of more or less, it's similar to the 5 of Cups, but, at least, it's not really, disappointment because you still have these 3 chalices right here and you're still being offered something. But right now, it seems like, in the past, you had a bit of a domestic problem or some kind of family or relationship conflict of some kind. But now you want to kind of start taking action or you want to kind of start leaving the whole Devil situation. Because, normally with the, Wands upright, it's happy home. And, reversed of the Devil, it's usually that you're freed of some kind of, problem, bondage of some kind, being bound, being stuck. But at least, that's in the past. And, what I see here is that you're still interested in wanting to, make a difference with your life or situation. For your current row, you get the 2 of Cups. Ooh, the High Priestess. And the 8 of Cups. So what I see here is, it seems like you're kind of looking for advice, or, you may have found something different, maybe even, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio of some kind, because that's the High Priestess. But, you could have even found, new love or something, because, the transition from the past, to the present times is that, you want to kind of just, get off this whole, disappointment, stuck feeling. And you want to actually, start meeting new people, maybe a water sign, and you're kind of walking away from it all. And that's kind of what I see. Maybe it could be, that you finally came to your senses and you're finally thinking, I want to kind of leave this situation. And so you could also be asking other people for advice. That could even be the 2 of Cups. It doesn't even have to be a new relationship. It could just mean, that you're kind of expanding and just, saying, I just, don't want to be stuck in this Devil situation any longer. But let's look at the future. Interesting. In the future, you start off with the Knight of Wands reversed, Nine of Wands, Oof, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I see transition, transparency, and change for you, Aries, in the future. Beautiful. Goodness, this light is just really weird, isn't it? Yeah, so what I see is, it's like you are making changes, but it's kind of subtle because there's not really much progress. If you're walking away from something, you see this person, this could be you, man or woman, it doesn't matter. But what I see here is that you're kind of going on this journey alone, and it could take so much energy, and it could make you feel exhausted, because that's where the Nine of Wands upright comes up, because you are exhausted, or you will be exhausted in the future, but there's happy ending for you. So, no more Four of Wands, reverse, no more devil energy, whatever it is. But what I see here is that you are going to be having a happy ending. Well, for the first glimpse, because we're still going to clarify it and stuff like that. But this is what I see so far, as you are finally making a change in your life. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, so we're going to clarify it with the Vampire. And I'm going to be using, the other Vampire deck. So, and like I mentioned in, the previous love video, is the rose is a symbol of vampirism. Look at here, a rose. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these a little bit. So let's see what the clarification are for these past, present, and future cards. Okay. So for the Four of Wands reversed, you get the Lord of Scepters, King of Wands. It's like, despite there being, some kind of domestic problem at home relationship, it doesn't even have to be with, your parents or siblings or stuff. Maybe this could even be, your spouse, your friend, whoever it may be. But I see that despite there being, conflicts and stuff like that, you're still in a position of the King of Wands, the Lord of Scepters, and you want to start taking action. And this could be one of your cards. You're the Aries, you're the fire sign, but yeah, the King of Wands, could be one of your cards, and I just see here, that, despite there being, problems in paradise in the past, you did not, kind of give up on yourself. You wanted to see a change. And that's what I see in the past. Beautiful. For the Devil, you get the Prince of Knights, you get the Page of Swords. Exactly. You want to just, you want to, get out there and just start, saying, I don't want to be stuck anymore. And that's what I see here. You could be a man or a woman. You could have blonde hair, long hair, brunette, redhead, whoever you are. But I just see here that, despite, feeling stuck in this, in this, Four of Wands reversed, you still want to expand. You want to get out there. I mean, how else would you be able to get the Ten of Cups, right? That's what I love to see so far in the past. The Four of Cups, meaning, you're kind of, you want to also start taking action and be away from all the drama and stuff like that. You get the King of Pentacles. Oof. You could have Earth somewhere in your star chart. Earth and fire is a nice, beautiful combination for yourself. Yeah, but I just see here that you are finally taking action. Maybe you're getting your financial affairs and whole situation in order just to leave this situation. I mean, I just see, it looks like a bit of slow progress. But the thing is, it's like with the Nine of Wands upright, it means you may be exhausted, but you are not giving up. And that's how I see you, is you're just hitting the ground running. And that's what I love to see with change. Beautiful. The Two of Cups. Oof, you get the Two of Grass. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. It could be a new relationship, but it could also be somebody who's really saying, I'm here for you. We're going to get through this together. Maybe you looked outside for help. Maybe this is a counselor. Maybe it's an advisor of some kind, whoever it may be. But it just looks like, whoever this is. Goodness, the lighting is really not that good. But whoever this is really benefiting you. Or hopefully, it's like, just because I draw, 3 rows of past, present, future, maybe this is still going to happen in the future, where there's still going to be somebody that's going to say, I'm going to take care of you, Aries. You look like you're just going through some problems right now. But, goodness, Two of the same cups. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. High Priestess. You get the Fortune card. Exactly. I have no idea who this Two of Cups person is or who this High Priestess is, but this person seems to be wonderful for you, Aries. You know, you had fortune, the High Priestess is kind of like the Hierophant's kind of cousin, brother, sister kind of card, because, normally with the Hierophant, it's kind of also, somebody that gives out traditional guides and stuff like that, but the High Priestess also has her book of knowledge, and she's willing to share that, information with you, and and it seems to be a very fortunate moment. It could be, that you're going to be getting money because you get you had the King of Pentacles in the past, and now you are getting this. Oh my goodness. This is so far a really great start for you, Aries, or if it's going on with you right now, beautiful. Oh goodness. The Eight of Cups, you get Judgment. Oof, exactly. It's like overcoming obstacles and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I see here, because normally with the Judgment, you see the angel, with the trumpet and everybody celebrating out of their coffins and stuff like that. But what I see here is that you finally took this amazing step to leave, whatever fortune you are gaining right now or in the future, is just pretty much, is something to really look forward to you and to celebrate. This is a beautiful moment, it really takes so much strength, and determination to leave your comfort zone. No matter, how painful and scary and dangerous it may be, but once you actually take this step of wanting to leave, wow, then you pretty much already won half of the battle with yourself, or even 90%, or even sometimes 100%. Because, just being able to just take that step. Not many people can handle that final step, but it seems like you are really doing it. Wow, and I love that. Beautiful. Okay, for the Knight of Wands reversed, oof, you get the Tower. Yep. Slow progress, change, and, you're pretty much, a tower moment is inevitable in this situation. And that's what I see is, slow progress, and you're watching everything crumble because you decided to leave and to say no more of this. This is a transition from current to future. But it seems like, you're going on the slow, moving progress, and that's why you get the Knight of Wands reversed, and you kind of also maybe feel so disoriented, thinking, now where do I go? And that's what could also, contribute to slow progress is, feeling like, oh man, which way do I go now? Do I go this way, that way, that way? Oh goodness. And so that's why, you could have a Tower moment, because it's pretty much, it's saying we need to break down the past, and maybe even current situation. It looks like your current situation may be beautiful right now, but sometimes you need to have a Tower moment to be able to rebuild yourself. And that's what I love to see, is just to be able to, rebuild yourself into the confident emperor or empress, whatever gender it is, you are meant to be. Wow. For the Nine of Wands, you get Ace of Grails. Oh my goodness. Abundance is waiting, and all you need to do is be persistent, Aries. You're getting fortune. Maybe you're going to be getting more fortune in the future, but whatever it is, persistence is key. And that's what I like to see is, it's like, the rabbit and the tortoise, it's like, slow and steady wins the race, but that's just kind of what I see here is sometimes, the slow progress can help one win in the end. And that's what I see here is, it's a long game. It's a long haul. It's, because immediate gratification and immediate winning, will feel wonderful at that moment where you think, oh yes, I had the jackpot. But when you actually overcome many obstacles and many problems in your life, and you finally reach that mountain of success, that is just pretty much a wonderful, far more wonderful feeling and long-term, feeling than just immediately running into a casino and saying, oh, I'm just going to, we'll put in a few slots and then you get all the money you want and stuff like that. But then you might lose it a week later and then you think, oh man, and then you try it again and then you just lose even more. Immediate gratification is not worth it. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Get the Daughter of Grails, the Page of Cups. Water sign, you get, the High Priestess here, you may be dealing with a water sign in the future, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whoever this is waiting for you, or maybe this is, the beautiful care, that you're, that you finally are giving to yourself to get that 10 of Cups. Wow. It could be new love. It could be, the only person who would know is you. But what I see here is that this looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. And even the silver lining and, always looks beautiful with changes, because then you get, the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Wow. I love this so far, and I'm going to draw that one special card from that new Vampire deck. Ooh, the Lovers. Ooh, options, Gemini, new love. My goodness, you could really be getting new love. Beautiful. It could really be a water sign. Sometimes fire and water can be a beautiful, passionate, steamy connection. But it could also mean that you're getting options. And, it could even be a Gemini. You could even have Gemini somewhere in your star chart somewhere. But that's just what I see here. Is it just looks as an overall thing. Options, new love, your decision. It's your read. And that's just what I see here. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna pull a Vampire Oracle. Goodness. Let's see what the Vampire has for Aries. Ooh, Maenad. Madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. Exactly. When you put your energy out into what you want to achieve in this world, it usually comes to you. When you say, I'm going to put energy and time into, overcoming my obstacles and stuff like that, it could really, it'll work in your favor, Aries. You could even, we'll be meeting somebody with red hair. You could even have red hair, but it just looks like, this is pretty much just saying you need to really put effort and energy into getting what you want in this phase in your life. Beautiful. Now I'm going to be drawing 3 yes or no answers. Goodness, where are my cards? Feel free to pause the video. But let's first shuffle these little bad boys. Okay, the first one already wanted to pop out. So for answer number 1, you get a yes card because of the 9 of Cups. Oof. Answer to question number 2 is a yes because of the Page of Cups upright. Answer number 3 is a yes because of the 3 of Swords reversed. Beautiful. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it at that. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe. And, there will be that one, beautiful story I'm going to be telling you guys about the New Orleans vampires and about his experience. But anyway, I love you guys all. If it resonated, please feel free to join and hop on and board my train of the future of vampire information. I love you guys all so very much. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love. But I love you guys all so much.